And here we are.
You guys are all way faster than me.
Oh no,
That
we're
was
frozen.
different. Oh Lord,
We're frozen.
you scared them, Jeff.
Better no, at least we're frozen in a
Ooh.
pleasant
You got
position. My little teeth.
They have brought the hot mess over here.
Oh,
So-
good Lord.
You're
It
on
wasn't
trip.
working a minute ago. I swear.
But see, everybody should have been able to figure out who was here because we were always here. And that's the first time we've tried that. I know when I streamed with Jess, she always had us take down. Roxanne, we take down too. So it was kind of funny to have us all sitting up here. We just couldn't see who was the third party. But anyways, thank you, Jeff, for jumping in. I didn't know if you were going to be able to make it because didn't know if you had to work.
Still might have to. You never know.
So does the Call of Duty go throughout the night and everything?
Yeah.
Cool. You are the
24/7.
man.
Mhm.
That sucks, but it pays bills. Pays lots of bills.
It does.
Oh, I know it don't work at all.
And we have the frozen couple. Apparently, Brian's beak is really super duper cold.
Right?
Oh, I guess we could just be voices again, be partial podcast. The internet has been horrible here, so it's like we get enough bandwidth to you can hear our voice, or you that's it.
Well, thank you
the,
too for joining us.
How's your internet upgrade coming along?
It's ran all over. It just ain't to the houses yet.
Okay. Hopefully soon.
Hopefully, this is some book. This is BS,
Hope they don't charge us an arm and a leg to run it up to the house.
right?
If you do it right away, usually they cut you a deal. If you wait, then it's always full price.
Well, they haven't said none yet.
Now, we have had decent internet for a while, but 2 summers ago, every day it went down right after lunch every day. And it was when I was streaming with Jess because it was right after our little stream would stop. 12 o'clock for me, 12:15, it would go down. So it's and I'm glad whatever the issue was because it's aggravating,
It is.
Fortunately for me, I didn't have to work from home, but Butterfly was at school, at homeschool. So
Yeah.
didn't seem to bother hers. It always just hit me. And maybe it's because of all the water. I don't know.
Yeah, well, our
I think
internet
that plays
lines
into
are
me.
under the ground, and we're pretty close to the water table. So
Yeah.
when the creek rises, we lose the internet.
Yeah, the old boxes go underwater and the internet turns to shit.
Mhm.
The fiber, they say that won't matter.
We'll see.
Speaking of boxes, we did get to see you open your box this morning from,
Honey.
was it Latoya from a year ago almost?
Oh, from last October, yes, from Lake Toland. I got
There was some cool
excellent-
stuff in that.
There really was. She sent so much extra stuff in there. All the little extra goodies were so cool. Thank you for that, Latoya, if you're here. Or on replay, either or.
Well, I had gotten, I guess I won it at an auction, and she did the little thing where, she stuffs all kinds of stuff in there.
Yeah.
And the strip cakes. I'm babying the last cake because it's I've got to get off my ass and get these things done because I need more. And they like them. But I'm going to say hello to everybody who has popped in. I've got Linky up, and I see Christopher Junkin, Linda Worth, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, of course, Big Steve's Glass Boxes, Fijon Tactics, Professor Fish Tanks, I copied you, Roxanne, Mexicali Fish Keeper, Mystery Snail Guardians, Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics, Hope You're Driving Safe, Jenna P. 2005, Branton Lightcap, Venotsky, Nancy B. in Tennessee, my sister, Jonathan G, Shane's Tanks and Bowls, Scotty the Fishery, Benjamin Peters, Asaya Llewellyn, the Zen Ginger, and Garcia Aquatics, Bipolar Fish Keeper Benny, and My Fish Tanks Aquatics John. And Scotty is having to watch out for prom stuff going on. It's being held at the aquarium tonight.
Nice. Well, welcome in, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for my yearly quarterly.
If you heard the grandbaby in the background, she just squeed.
Oh, I wish y'all could pop up. Can you try to go all the way out and come back in?
Yeah, we can try that.
Try that and see.
Have you tried resetting your camera?
Yes, I did. I switched cameras, went back, and that's why we got the black screen. But I'll leave and come back and see what I do.
Sketty Nona just joined us. And Sketty, did you send Roxanne your email yet to let us know what fishy store you want your prize winners to come from? Zen says somebody unplug Foxy and plug her back in. Well, Brian would probably do that for her, but then we couldn't really watch them. Well, no, maybe we could. Especially if they didn't know we were watching them. Would you say anything, Jeff, or would we just be silent and watch them?
I could always put something else on my screen so I can't see.
Henderson Ginger has joined us. Garcia Aquatics. Gar. Besos. Molly Duran. Oh, that's a new name for me. Do I know you, Molly, from some other name? And Usama, I had mentioned to him earlier in chat, I'm on my second saltwater tank, believe it or not. I doubled the size from the 10-gallon to the 20. It's a 20 long, I think. It's a used tank.
I did enjoy my 40 breeder salt tank when I had that.
40 breeders are my favorite size tanks overall. Just every fish can't go in them, but I just like the looks of 40s. And if I was to start all over again, I would probably have mostly 40s, even if it only have 14 shrimp in it.
Yeah, if I had the space for it, it'd be 40 breeders, 75s, and maybe some 5 gallons for specific breeding.
Now, I am, you have a love-hate relationship with a 55. When you first get one, like that's your first big tank for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You think you can put everything in it. It's like, oh my God, I can have it all. But you find out you can't hardly escape them because they're not very deep. And we like it deep and wide. And so I am thinking maybe swapping that one out for a 75. So
yeah, I like the
thinking
75
about it
better.
Yeah. Because is it as tall as a 55?
Yep. It's
just a little bit deeper.
Yeah. Instead of 13, it's 18.
Yeah. And so a little bit more water. A little bit more water too. So I'm thinking about it. Don't know that I will, but it's something that's crossing my mind lately. And
I've always been told a little more girth is good.
A little what?
A little more girth is good.
Usually.
Unless it's around here, then it's not.
Most of the
hard
time.
To run off
Yeah. Yeah. This macros did not make it. I have a spriggle. I don't know if that's just a southern word, but I have a spriggle of a piece of the red one left. And it's hanging in there as hard as it can, but I don't know if it's going to make it or not. And but I've got a, what do you call this? Damselfish, a little striped one.
Yeah.
Getting my tank ready. I'm doing a fish in cycle. Never done that before ever. And I just got him just use him, and then we don't, because I was going to put shrimp in here, and don't want to eat my babies, but I thought, I'll just use him till he's done his job, and I'll carry him back. But he's the cutest little fish, and he has personality like a betta.
Yeah.
He gets so excited when I come in here, and he's like, So it's like, guess who has a tank now?
They're very hardy, but they can be jerks.
Well, that's what she said. That's what she said. But well, I don't know what else you put with them, but it'll probably stay here, and I'll have to get
Yeah.
another tank to replace the 10, apparently,
Yeah.
because I want a bigger tank than a 10.
40.
Got to run the RO anyways for the shrimp, so why not? And
Yeah.
I see Garcia is getting married on
Garcia's getting
July
married too?
26th. I'm
Congrats,
sorry.
Garcia. I didn't know that Garcia was getting married also. Congrats.
Scotty's going to go peruse the tables there and see what kind of sweet stuff they got. Of course, Miss Laurie, Monster Fish Gal's here. We were lucky enough last night to finish off the other list, and that was fun. So that's our second one. And in the meantime, we'd started a third one, and I didn't know if Roxanne had added another name today or not. So
I have
that's
not.
what we did. I knew you hadn't when I was listening, but I was a few minutes late. And hello, Tony Loon, Jen Yu. Good to see you. And
So I believe that my camera actually might be broken because now it's not even registering it, but it's picking up the microphone. So I think I need to order a new camera before our next live stream.
Uh-oh. Is that the one that fell in water?
Twice, yes.
Well, you know what?
It's been fine until now.
There's going to let you have one mishap. After that, it's on you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Got a lot of life out of it.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Hi, Jody. Anna Banana. You got to get another one.
Yeah, before Tuesday for the member stream.
When you gotta get another one before Tuesday?
Oh,
We do.
I that'll be able to. Because
because you have to order, correct?
Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. We might just have to use her phone for Tuesday.
I don't know. Maybe if you get it on order tomorrow,
In the microscope.
the microscope one. Well, you know what you could do?
Yes, fine.
You can fill an aquarium up and set it in front of your face and put that little thing on there and it'll look like you're in the aquarium.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's a really good idea, especially for like a little clip for a show.
I've been thinking of some silly things to do for videos, because mine are so high quality and everything.
Yours are the best,
The
honestly.
Brant
I
one
love
turned
it.
out pretty good there.
Yeah.
Well,
Really
did I muster up what you desired there?
Yeah, I totally forgot I asked you.
I was telling my
was
husband about it tonight. He don't get the enjoyment out of it that I do, but I'm simple minded, so it don't make much. But I was thinking about doing a video like as a fish looking at me and talking to another fish. Like, what the hell is she wearing today? That kind of stuff. And
I honestly couldn't look at that super video because it was too much Branson.
I didn't even see it yet.
He just had a loincloth on for the most part.
well,
Grass with
he was hula dancing. It was legitimate. That was real hula outfits. I thought he did a real good job too. So
I thought so
I can't
too.
look at it. I don't know.
well, I thought it was some of my finer work though.
I really love the Jenna clip too. You did a really good job on the Jenna clip where Scotty looks scared.
Scotty always looks weird.
He's
Yeah.
like,
That's another one of my favorites.
well, really, I do every one of them. I do. I laugh so hard sitting here all by myself. So if I have a peeping
Yeah.
Tom, he's like, "What the hell's wrong with this woman?" Where I grew up, we had peeping Toms.
Yeah, if you don't enjoy what you're making, why make it?
Yeah.
I watch a lot of my videos back because I enjoy them.
And what was scary was like he did well. If he came to our house, we never saw him, but he was always. Jenna says she's not scary. He was always at my cousin's house, but you could see who he was. Of course, and you walk in the room, and like there he is looking in the window, and he lived right around the corner, and he knew that you saw him.
That's crazy.
Well, Eric, I thought was coming, and he's got the link, so I'm not sure, Zen. But you know, Eric,
Might be
he's
taking a nap.
asleep. You just don't never know. You know,
He's
He's
a
got-
hardworking parenting adult.
yeah. You know, and twins can't be easy. I have twin grandchildren. I kept them once when they were little, and they were falling over. That was a lot because we've got, wood covered floors, but they're over concrete. And so you were like scared to death they're going to fall and bust their little heads open. It is like trying to keep them up, but yet trying to feed them and trying to give them toys, and two at one time when they're little like that. Of course, his are bigger, but now they're probably even busier. And they're half grown, for Pete's sakes.
Half grown.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm getting there. They're sprouting up pretty fast.
Yeah, Zach, come on up.
Yeah, come on, Zenny.
When they stay on or what, don't they?
This
And
will be
hello,
practice
Henry,
for the
Aquarium
class.
Fantasy. Yeah. So if anybody's going to the class, you're going to get this Be Around the Zen Ginger.
After the clash, Zen will no longer have a reason to not go on live streams.
Yeah.
Well, you
It'll
know,
be in everyone's dream then.
Yep. Once that cherry's popped, it's done. She's
and I think
expected to
that's
be on
the
everybody's.
hardest part is getting actually talking to people. And like you say, once you've been there and a bunch of people and you've hugged everybody like 35 times, you know who they are. They know who you are.
Yeah.
And Kenny's here at
Kenny.
Aquatics. I assume
Hi,
that's
Kenny.
Kenny.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy
I
birthday,
catch
Kenny.
someone looking in my windows. There's probably going to be some holes in it. Yes, right, Benjamin. Maybe that's why he didn't come to our house. Is my daddy would have put some lights out for him.
Hmm.
He apparently wasn't scared of their daddy. And Lumi's in. Welcome. So,
Hi, Lumi.
and I saw Lumi on was it M&C's one night, and everybody's starting to get around a little bit. Everywhere.
Lumi's fun. Lumi's a lot of fun.
What do you mean by getting around? Pooter scooting or what?
And Lance, Sleeper Barbecue, welcome in, welcome in.
Hi, Lance.
And
Hi,
Miss Oinky is here. She must not be doing movies tonight. Because she did 100 movies yesterday. So
Wow.
How do you? How?
she's an all-day movie goer.
I think her and Ed are made for each other. I think he also does the back-to-back movies.
He loves them movies. And Asia, she was on live stream, but she was a little nervous. And everybody is the first time.
She did
I guess-
amazing on the live stream regardless.
I didn't see
And
it.
she sent me, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say earlier she sent me an email with all of her nails that she gets her nails done differently for every Aquashella. And she sent me the past 3 out of the 4 years. And goodness gracious, they are so cute. I love them. I'll have to forward them to you so you can see them as well.
Nice. Well, Annette gets hers done every year for her birthday. Gets her some little fancy fangs.
Mhm.
And Ola, Daniel's son. And
Daniel.
Hey,
Yeah.
Daniel.
Lance.
it's
Mr.
there's not a lot of difference in mine and Daniel's age. I had him when I was really young.
Mhm.
But
I had Daniel when I was born is basically what you're saying. I don't know how old Daniel
but
is,
I'm still
you're
Nancy's
25.
sister. I'm just a way older sister.
I don't know.
Okay.
You're 27. I think Nancy's 29, right? So
Yeah.
And look, apparently Scotty has hit the ice cream.
Yeah.
stealing ice cream from the prom kids. Aw, shame, Scotty. Nancy's
They
so
don't. They
right on
don't need it. They don't need it.
Mhm.
Isn't that right,
If they
Scotty?
dancing like that, they need to cool down at some point.
But you know, when you get old, you start doing old people stuff. Jeff, do you do any old people stuff already that you
I
kept
make
yourself
noises every
doing?
time I move. I make noises every time I move now.
Oh goodness. I can second that. I've heard it. He's been here.
It's like I need the extra grunt to stand up.
He doesn't make the noise, but his knees do.
Oh, yeah, those do too.
Like, oh man, oh man, oh man.
My knees don't, but I do all the grunt. You know, Rico used to turn his camera off, or he still does most of the time to get up and down. It's like I find myself doing it too. It's just like, ugh. How about y'all?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's your old people noises, honey?
You tell me.
I don't know. You don't really make old people noises. You just randomly sing the most random songs ever, just out of nowhere. But that's not like old people noises. That's just noises that I make.
Everybody. does
Well,
that.
have you heard these songs before, Roxanne?
Some of them, yeah, but other ones are first timers.
So he does
So
the
I haven't-
oldies.
I like to mix like 2-3 songs together.
Or make his own version with just the same melody.
And most of them
Cool.
end with barbecue sauce.
They end up with
Barbecue
what?
sauce?
Yeah, and barbecue sauce, chilies.
Or-
I thought it was chilies. Baby back ribs.
Oh, yeah,
and barbecue
yeah.
sauce.
Ruin it.
My old people noise is probably oof. I say oof a lot. Oof.
I agree, Jenny.
And you do find yourself that it's like, how come you can't think on your feet as good? You know what I mean?
Perimenopause.
Yeah.
For
I figured that's just because I don't sleep enough.
Old
So
people
Jeff,
noises.
what's your newest fish that you've got in your fish room?
I don't know. Got brand new ram babies. Guess they're the newest
Ooh.
technically.
Nice. Are they like blue ram? I don't know that much about. I just hear
Yeah,
blue rams.
they're German
Black
blue, but
rams.
they're a high gold German blue. So they've
Uh-huh.
got the more yellowish orange than the standard blues, I guess. Because even within the blues, you got a few variants.
I'm sure. I had some Apistos one time that Richard Reynolds sent me. Me and him were bidding on them, and he won the bid, but he sent me a pair out of the group that he got. They were
Yeah.
orange flashed, and there were some from Jennifer Weaver. And
Oh,
I really like those fish.
yeah.
And I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe like one day when some of these, I'm not replacing shrimp as they go, but if these tanks become empty again, I might just get me a few little pistogrammas, the different colors, for different tanks. But I thought they were kind of cool. I would like the cribs myself too. Cribs were fun.
They are
Well,
fun.
let me know if you go with pistos. I got a couple lines going. So
Cool.
And Daniel, we
Oh.
are decent, but our camera is not working. The microphone on the camera is working, but StreamYard is not detecting our camera. So, oy vey, I'm sorry. It's
What
just
y'all
that-
use it for today besides streaming?
That
I
was
was sitting in
inappropriate
the
stuff.
snail all day.
Yeah, listen to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? He's
You
Garcia.
know,
Right? He's 54, still runs and jumps and picks up heavy stuff and don't complain. Well, you'll complain one of these days. Your day will
yeah,
come.
it will.
Hey, I still
I
do.
huff and
Still
puff.
do all the time too. I just grunt when I get up. And of course, I got ran over when I was 12. So kids don't play on tractors. I'm not talking about the little tractor that people have mowing the grass. I'm talking about the great big tractors because they will run your ass over if you're in the road.
Oh,
So, and I do feel it.
shouldn't
I
care.
do feel it, especially since I was like 40. It's like it gets worse all the time. And they suggested surgery like, gosh, 16 years ago now, and I wouldn't do it. And but things are deteriorating. But it's like, well, as long as I can keep going, I'm going to keep going. So
Yeah.
just one of them
An, ob-
things, you go from being perfectly healthy and then bam,
an
just like
object
that.
in motion. You have to make use of
Yeah.
that as best as possible.
Yep.
And Mandy, that shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, we moved like 500 blocks one week.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Plus, I had to get up and down on the tractor each time after we loaded up the bucket. I was the driver too, so that up and down, up and down, up and down. And my husband was like, "Man, I don't know how you do it," because I'm older than he is, and because I'm a cougar. But he says, "I don't know how you do it." I said, "Well, if you got it, if you got something's good, got to get done, you got to do it." And that's the only way to do it is to just go ahead and do it. And like I've busted ass for 3 weeks and, here, out there, back and forth. But it's like, you know what? It's the only way I know how to go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and welcome in Katie, Jake, and River, whoever's working the buttons.
Welcome in, Hawkinses.
Now, yesterday I spent all day weeding eyeballs and fin stuff on these little guys. And
They
as you see,
came out
they're not very
so-
big, so you have to strain your little eyes.
Wait one moment. Bam.
Yeah. But
They're
you can't
so
see the
cute.
glitter. Let's see if I
Yeah,
can
they
get them
can't-
to pick up something.
Yeah, they can't see the best part is that they're so sparkly.
But they're sparkly. And I went back and I added sparkle eyes to some
Oh,
of them.
did you? Oh, that's so cute.
No, thank you, Benny. Since radio. But I finished up my 100 of these.
Awesome. So yeah, there's only going to be 100 gift bags for the wedding. So the first 100 that show up get one. I know there'll be more, but
So
you know.
you have to
That's
just
a lot
mail my
already.
box to Dee Dee. That way she can fill it for me when she gets there.
Yeah.
Stuff
Now,
your
I
box
will be
like-
making some later because I do realize that everybody can't go. And
Yeah.
it might be one of those things somebody really wants one, we can send them one. Because, I have all the stuff to make it. But it's
Yeah.
like Annette made all of those lanyards with Myrtle's name, fishfam.link.
Mhm.
She sat there and did all them. And I know that, that was so, I don't know how she did it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I need to get a new Fish Fam Link badge at some point here. Welcome in, Gina and Benjamin.
Do you
I think
mean a
I got
goodie bag
one.
then, or like do you mean a coaster? Because the wedding party all gets like their own little personal wedding like bags.
And Gina's Reef has popped in. Welcome, Gina. And Ben
Welcome.
Sharp.
Hi, Ben.
Now, Gina, I'm doing some little salty. Not much, but I'm doing a little something.
Ooh.
Somebody must have snuck some in my drink somewhere and it's got me going.
Yeah.
Well, I was telling my cousin because she went to school for marine biology, Debbie B. And she says, "Oh, you should go get some shrimp out of the river where we grew up because it was in our backyard." She
Mhm.
says, "I know so and so still got a net, to cast a net out there." Which, well, you know what? It just might happen one of these days. Do you think one from a river would make it in one of these salt tanks?
Mm, maybe. Thank you, Uncle. I
A
appreciate that.
freshwater shrimp in a salt tank.
No, no, a
Maybe the
saltwater shrimp,
yeah.
Oh,
like a regular brown, the kind you eat.
Craig had them. I think he transitioned his to freshwater though. Um, because I think they're kind of like a tide shrimp if it's in the river. So sometimes it's salty, sometimes it's brackish, sometimes it's fresh.
are they similar to Amanos and parameters, depending on their
No,
stage?
yeah, they can be an adult and full salt or full fresh.
Yeah, and Amanos full salt will kill the adults.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
the
Yeah.
um, there are a few that live in that tidal area though. I think they spend most of their time as brackish.
Yeah, certain times of the year we'd have to go different parts of the river to get them. So it might have been they were going up towards the fresher end. Maybe
Um,
baby time. I don't know, but we would have to chase them here and there. Because and my daddy and them, they all knew what time of the year to go. Hunt them down. Wherever
Yeah.
they were.
They could
We
smell
had a little
them.
shrimp trawler. Yeah. Oh my gosh! One
Gina
time
says
we
if
caught
you,
so many we couldn't even get the net in the boat.
oh darn.
Yeah.
So what you have to do eventually? Were you able to eventually hoist it up, or you have to let some
Two
go?
other boats came because my daddy had a hoist, the hoist nets. Two other boats
Mhm.
came and attached their lines to the net and helped him get it up on the back of the boat. And he just drove the boat all the way to the shore, backed it up, and just parked it. And we got them off that way.
Nice.
It was I've
Gina
never
said
seen
if
that
you
much
can
shrimp
set up a
ever.
temporary tank to match the salinity of the
Oh.
river and then increase the salinity slowly, then you may be able to move them over.
Well, I
But
don't know
yes,
that
if
I
they're
would do it, but
prawns.
it's just something that in my head. What the heck?
It would be cool to try.
Are y'all hearing any music?
Nope.
No.
Hey, Bubbles.
Okay. Did I do an entry for people to type in a hashtag? Yes.
I see it in chat, yes.
Okay. Because it started playing some music by Myrtle, but I don't see the wheel.
Maybe you have to go to
I don't
active
know.
giveaways.
Did it because it asked me to poke in my thingy, and I did. Okay, it's up. I was probably in the wrong area. Yes, we're going to go and try to gather some names for fishy list number 3. Oh, Roxanne, did Sketty Nona send you an email yet?
Not that I last checked. I can go and check real quick now and see if I see
Sarah.
one.
Oh, that's okay.
Naughty.
I'm
Well,
already half there. It's okay.
Gina, we are running some things. We've been doing this now since around Christmas. It's a list of 50 names, and we do entries where you get a chance to have your name added to the list as many times as you can win those things for 50. Once we reach 50 names, being that you meet the deadlines and all that, then we have a drawing, and whoever wins it can win $100 if they respond back within 1 minute. So this is our third one we're starting. We may do a fourth one at the same time we're doing the third one. You never know.
Mhm.
So I hear Lily.
So how many do we have going right now? We have 2 because I'm not even clear on it.
Well, we were finished. We finished the second one. We just got to finish it out once we get getting known as thing, so I can know where to send the prize to, the prize
Yeah.
money. And then we were on one, but once I get that one clear, there could be possibly another one going on. But we had one of Roxanne's members put up for another fishing list for us. So
Very, very sweet of her. And do you have the wheel up to present for people to see, Miss Dee?
yes.
Oh, you can hear the grandbaby. She's not even at the door. She's all the way on the other side of the house in the living room. She's in there singing to Miss Rachel. How does one go about sponsoring the fishy wheel?
Brent, what it is $100 prize that we give away. So if somebody would like to sponsor it, you say, hey, I want to do it, and here's the $100. She's already paid me the money, so just waiting on getting the 50 names and give it away. Yeah, I'm seeing just Zen Ginger right now. Of course, I've just refreshed and a bunch of names popped up, but I can present so we can see, all of us can see.
Oh, and I can't even show you the cute little notebook I got specifically for the fishy list. It's numbered 1 through 50 on these little strips of paper. It's perfect.
I'm having a blurb. It's not. This is what happens when you let a child into adult stuff.
I told him not to let me, but
Hey, at least they can see you guys.
The browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your
what are
address
you
bar
trying to show us,
allow
Dee?
access. Well, it
We're doing the
wasn't my
Birds and Bees talk.
OnlyFans.
You know anything about Dee, you know shrimp pimping ain't easy.
All right, let's see. What is it that I need to hit? Dirty Dee.
Anna.
It's not letting me do it.
Fine. Welcome into Miso as well.
Let me see if it'll let me do it for you.
It says the browser has
Matt.
blocked my screen.
I feel like Matt should be here with us.
Matt!
All you
That
had
is
to do
Matt.
was mention his name. There he is.
Let me see if I can present.
Dirty stuff, and here he is.
Mm.
He could have come up here with us too. And welcome in Matt, as well as Shark Fin Adventures and Al Sean.
Welcome in,
You don't even have
guys.
to have pants on, Matt. Just as long as you keep your camera high enough, you're good.
Yeah, I'm not wearing any, so unless I fall out the chair, you'll never know.
Right?
Okay.
She chose
Let me-
Pepper's Aquatics for her thing.
Aw.
Roxanne. That's sweet.
Steady. That's awesome of you. We'll get that over to you.
Well,
So
that
that's what I'm
just
Do you see a wheel? I don't see a wheel.
nope.
I see
Oh, it's
wings, but
coming.
I don't
Yes.
see a wheel.
Yeah.
But do you see? I don't see a wheel. Do you?
I don't
only
see the wheel
strip
either.
wheel.
Big Steve, you have to be on her OnlyFans to see what she's not wearing.
You reckon I need
That's
to?
where the other camera is.
Should I close mine out and let you start a different one?
No, like this one should be fine. I don't know. Matt, help us. Save us, Matt.
And I don't know where I'm supposed to click on my browser to allow it to do. You normally do all the work.
Still working on
Yeah. Well, we're broken, but I'm sharing our screen. Brian just got back. He had to step out. Sharing our screen, and it's not showing the wheel. I have no idea why, but we have 19 people entered.
I can see it. And hi, Nathan. And now Oinky is dreaming about people in the family, fish fam.
Oh crap.
But at least it wasn't all just Stephen. Ed's been wearing him out lately.
Zen says, Oinky, I think you and I need to enter a sleep study.
Yeah, I could probably use one of those myself.
Hello, Cheryl. Geek
Hi,
Boy.
Cheryl.
Geek, I did send you a link if you wanted to jump on.
Jump on it.
Own it. Oh, and there he is. Hi, Geek.
He was waiting.
Geek.
I didn't hear the little thing in the background. I just noticed that I had to scroll down.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Very quiet. Very, very quiet.
He hasn't got his geek stuff working yet.
Well,
Hashtag
just don't know how to
swallow.
tell about
No.
that.
We're doing a drinking game tonight.
Oh, goodness. Don't do it to that. You'll die. I cannot not say that. I don't know why.
Hashtag spit.
Oh, nice.
What I miss?
You're fine. Oh, good.
Well, sister, it happens to all the men at some point that their stuff doesn't work. It's Geek Boy's turn tonight.
How's the audio now?
Yes.
Oh,
I can hear you.
now.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna close mine out, Roxanne, in case if that helps yours work.
Okay. And I'll refresh that whole page. I'm sure yours is closed. So how are you, Geek?
We can't hear you again. Oh,
Darn it. Choo choo, he belongs here.
High tech. Got a pencil and paper? Markers?
hi, Cabba.
Razor board. I love it. Hi, SC. Welcome in.
Do we need to have Lumi assist you?
Okay, I'm going to refresh the wheel.
Is there a 6-year-old out there helping out?
Yeah, see.
We need some milk too. So.
Ah, there's still no wheel. But there's 22 people on it.
Can you see it without sharing it, or can you just not see it
No.
at all?
I can't see
Hi,
it
Bob.
either way.
Can you see it, Phoebe?
Refresh again,
I could
Foxy.
see when I had it. Matt says to refresh again. He made you an admin off of my page, and see if that will fix it.
How you doing, Matt? It's good to see you, man.
Yes. Hey, May May.
It did not fix it, but we have 24 entries. I don't know what's going on.
We could always have Matt come up here and do it for us.
Yeah, Matt should get up there.
Appearance.
Hold up, Matt.
Like, damn it! I've told y'all how to do this a million times.
Come on, tech
In the
support.
background and presents the page. He doesn't even have to pop up.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Stop giving him out. He needs to pop up here.
Miss you, Matt.
Yeah, we do miss you.
Mhm. Hey,
Jen
Christine.
says, can you press spin and see if it works even if the wheel is invisible? I mean, I can.
Yeah, spin it for shits and giggles.
Okay, let's see. Here we
There
Nope.
ain't nothing to
Nope.
do anything.
Nada.
So I had a wheel and couldn't share it. You can share it, but you can't get the wheel.
Can you guys hear me?
We can't even work
yeah.
together and get it right.
You're a little on the quiet side, though.
He's got his own problems.
Yeah.
Sounds like the You love it. Perfect. Send.
Geeks got babies or eggs?
Both.
Both.
Nice.
Baby eggs.
There's eggs and babies. They just started hatching.
Nice. Are they Corys or?
Yes.
Nice.
What kind of Corys?
On the wheel.
Orange Venezuelan.
We just pulled some of
okay.
those yesterday.
They love to have babies.
Yes, they do.
What's going on here?
But I can see the wheel back.
You can hear.
I mean, I can
Refresh
see
again,
it
Foxy.
backstage. Is there such a
I don't
thing
know.
as
I have no idea. I see no things different. Are you guys talking with me? There's 26 people on the invisible wheel. Let's go.
That's my idea.
Look, he's so patient and kind with us. We do. The wheel says it won't work until Dee Dee goes over the rules.
Boycotting.
Yeah, I just don't know where I'm supposed to do this. Let me share. He's got another idea. Black Schultz eye eggs, cool.
Need some of them.
It won't let me
Or is that a
share
sponge?
screen. It stops me, and then it tells me when I cancel it because I can't do it. It tells me that my browser has blocked it. So where do I have to go to tell the browser to let her go?
The URL bar, there's an icon right next to the URL on the left side of the URL.
Uh-huh.
If you hover over it, it should say this page is accessing your camera and microphone. Or it might be, it might not do that if it's, just click on that.
Mine says view site information.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Click on it.
Okay.
And if it doesn't show sharing, you could click on settings. Let's see. Trying to see which setting it would be. But what was the error message again?
The site, my browser has blocked. And I've told it can use.
I wonder if it's a pop-up. Do you see pop-ups in that list?
No.
Hey,
No.
Hey.
Matt fixed it.
Yay, the wheel is all fixed. Thank you, Matt.
Try to share it.
It is shared.
Is it sharing?
Yes, it's sharing.
Oh, you
Now
have
I-
control of the giveaway now. Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
That's
Thank
why
you,
we
Matt.
need you around.
Bless his heart. He comes in just to
You know?
enjoy himself, and we put him to work.
I'm so sorry.
We're sorry, but we're not sorry. We're glad you're here.
Normally enjoying himself in the background.
now that we finally got that resolved, what can we do to muck this up again?
What was the wheel for?
This is
Let me do this real quick. Fisherless game rules. This is an accumulative game that will be spread across multiple live streams. A hashtag will be announced, and those who wish to enter can do so. The wheel or other tool will be used, and a name will be selected. The selected one will have 30 seconds to respond and have their name added to the fishy list. If they do not respond in a 30-second time limit, they are disqualified for this particular entry but can enter again in the future. People can win the entry multiple times, with their name being added to the designated fishy list each time. If the 50 entries have made it to the designated list, a drawing for the giveaway will be chosen in the near future. A tool will be used to select a winner out of these entries. The selected winner will have 1 minute to respond back to be able to claim their prize. If they do not respond in the 1 minute time frame, their entry is removed from the list. This is why having multiple entries is a benefit, as that one entry is the only one removed. There will be no more than 3 attempts to select a winner from the list. If there is no winner after the third try, then the prize choices will move to the next list unless the game is not continued. These entries could be gathered on Foxy's Fishes, Not Members Only, Dee Dee's Fin Den, or Peppermint Creek Aquatics live streams to include pop-ups. There may be live streams when the host cannot work in the hashtag due to location, internet connection, or other reasons. The list entries cannot be given to others. However, the prize winner can gift their prize if they so choose by emailing Foxy or Dee Dee. Please do not enter with multiple counts. If it is determined that multiple counts were used, then you will be disqualified from this and future fishy list games. All of our friends are welcome to participate, as there are several prizes to choose from. Prizes will be mentioned in the live streams. And good luck, everyone. Awesome. Hope Scotty caught that.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know either. I couldn't see the video, so the Foxy's face is the bad. There is the best. I didn't see anything. I just saw all of us just same screen. StreamYard is broken for me.
Chili's looking good, geek.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, sorry, I got no camera tonight, man. Kind of bummer for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, the camera broke, and I need to order a new one. But the mic
Glad I
on it
brought
still
you on
works.
tonight, Jeff. You're from Matt's Entertainment.
I'm from Entertainment.
All right. Well, since we got, since we had all this performance issues, gosh, it's not just geek stuff that's not working right. It's ours too. We'll go ahead and we're going to get 5 names tonight.
Oh, damn. Nice.
How about that? You got 30
Yeah,
seconds
okay.
to respond once the wheel lands on your name.
Okay, so we're doing first draw call.
Yes.
Okay. Just remember, you have 30 seconds to claim your wheel, your spot on the list, guys. If we're ready, should I type stop in chat?
We can. And hello, Guppy Fever, Mike.
Welcome in, Mike.
You just have to respond by saying anything in chat. Just like Scotty says, just say something.
But if you're ready, Miss Dee Dee, we can go ahead.
Ready, Fred?
Good luck, guys. Here we go.
Point Master Supreme forever.
Oinky, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat. Since it's 5 names that are
Where are you, Miss Oinky? Maybe she's getting popcorn. Butterfly and them are eating popcorn tonight. I can smell it. There she is.
There she is.
Congratulations, Oinky.
Ooh, she just did make it too.
You are number
Shine
2
came
on
in.
the fish list. Nice.
Just do it, Kalish.
Anything in chat, simple and easy. Just do it. All right, so we're gonna go for number 2 here. Good luck, guys and gals.
Hills to Gardens.
Nathan, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
WW.
Hi, Mike. Flatbed Aquatics, Dan Pittman.
Hi, Mike.
Uh-oh.
He responded, but I don't
Yep.
think he knew he won. Oh, there we go. Congratulations, Nathan.
He
You're
don't have
number
to worry his pretty little head. We'll just handle it for him.
Mhm. You're number 3 on the
Hey,
fishy list.
Sammy.
Hi, Sam. We go ahead and draw for number 3 this evening.
Scotty the fish freak.
Scotty, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
Quit licking
thought
the
we were
ice
skipping
cream and
Scotty.
answer, Scotty.
Yeah, he's usually go, 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 go.
He's usually the pre guy.
I know.
After this one, can we hit refresh? I think some people came in after. Yep, here he is.
Yeah, we can do that. It's your show. Okay, so we can refresh after that. Congratulations, Scotty. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. And we have 2 more names to pull for this evening. 28 entries on the wheel. And if you're ready, we can go ahead and draw again. Here you go, guys. Good luck.
Asai Llewellyn.
So yeah.
Asaya, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
She should be.
She should be.
See ya.
She was here.
Hmm.
You know,
I don't think she was
we
cooking.
use the bathroom every once in a while. No matter when you time something, you miss something good. There she
Yeah. I'm here. Congratulations. You are number 4 on the fishy list this evening. Number 5 total.
So you people don't know how good you have it, because back in my day, all the shows were live. Well, not live, but you couldn't do anything about it. If you had to go to the bathroom, you just missed everything.
Yeah.
And now y'all can push that pause button. You don't even know how rough it is.
Right.
And you had to wait a week later to see what was going to happen next time.
Yeah, true. Yes. And Mike, you have to be heard today if you drank to the oh my goodnesses on the Hot Mess Express yesterday. How are you still with us, sir?
There's the baby saying it all the time.
Yeah,
now.
she says, oh my goodness, so cute. We have one more name to draw for this evening, so we're going to go ahead and spin for that. Good luck.
Brandon Light.
Oh, there he is.
Branson, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
Say something, you bare bottom fella.
He's not here anymore. That or else he's in the bathroom and his phone's too far away.
All the time in the bathroom.
He does.
Wow. How do y'all know that?
He says it.
Because he always tells us.
Well, he's fast in the shower. That part I do know. Brenton!
I think he poops twice on every one of Funk's streams.
He's there.
He
He
was on the
responded.
wheel. I'll be daggone. Branton was a no. Well, Roxanne,
Yeah, he
let's do
responded.
Oh, I
You
better
did?
check you.
Yeah.
let's get 5 more, Roxanne.
5 more.
Damn. Running it.
Well,
He
did Branson
responded,
make
fuck yeah, right after Zen said, oh snap.
I don't
see it now.
him right after
Check
Senzo
into-
snap.
Or we don't have to.
I can't open it. We'll just totally disappear. But on the StreamYard side, that's the next comment I see from Branton is the one that's on the screen.
I'll vouch for the guy.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, so he's on for number 6 on the fishy
Oh,
list.
can we hit
We're gonna
refresh again? We've got new people. I'm
Yeah, do
sorry.
you want to give people a little more time to enter again?
No, we just hit refresh. I saw a name. I don't think you're in here. You're in here. Oh, it got held because he said a cuss word. That's what you get.
Yep.
Yeah, not usually, son. It won't.
And of course, tonight I don't have YouTube up, so
But we are refreshed. And I can go ahead and draw the first of the next 5 names if you'd like.
yep.
All right, here we go. Good luck, guys.
HHD.
Hoggins, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
I hope they're not changing River's diaper right now. 'Cause, you know, if Jake was doing it, he has to have help. That means all of them are busy.
I don't know if Katie lets them. She might be too wise.
Don't know. Don't see it.
Katie and Jake might get timed out.
You missed it.
Did they
River
swear?
has
River
crossed
has-
the stream. Didn't see him.
I ran out of
So-
time.
Yeah.
Aw. Sorry,
That's right,
guys.
You do not poop when the wheel is present. Never. Even if it's
Oh,
a spooky dookie.
You just do it in your spot at least. We'll clean it up later.
They've got Pampers for
All right.
adults nowadays.
We're going to go ahead and draw again, guys.
Jonathan G.
Jonathan G, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
Nathan's asking for a lot of prayers tonight.
Not.
Jonathan G's here.
Congratulations, Jonathan G. I wrote Jonathan. I'm sorry. Jonathan.
Number 7 on the list.
Yes, ma'am. Congrats. Go ahead, draw for number 8.
Bob Mennel.
Bob, congratulations. 30 seconds to respond in chat.
Ba, 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 ba.
We all know I probably won't have another stream for another year.
There he is.
Bob is here.
Whenever the peas are off next. Congratulations, Bob. You're number 8 on the fishy list. I don't think he was on the last fishy list. I don't remember writing his name this morning.
Nope.
Or was that last night?
I don't remember seeing him on the wheel last night.
Yeah. I think David's Aquatics was on there 3 times, though, and he's already once on this list. He's lucky.
Yeah, he was number 1 on this one.
We're going to go ahead and draw again. Here we go. Good luck.
Toonie Loon.
Toonie Lou, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
Hi, June Bug.
Toonie.
I like it. He's off. He's off the list. Okay, we have to replace number 4.
There's Toonie.
Tony's here.
Congratulations. You are number 9 on the fishy list. We got 2 more to go. Should we drag it out a little bit or pull them right away, Miss Katie?
You see, what time does the fish tanks come on?
There.
I want to step on him. Let me go over here and check out this. Oh, I've lost my daggone mouse.
You got like an hour.
Okay.
Maybe we can go 2 hours even.
Okay.
You want
We
all
can
this
drag
stuff.
it out if you want to. Number 9, where's number 6? That is not a rule in the 500-page rule book. Well, Scotty, you might need to reread the manual. It might be a rule. Nancy has spoken. 11:15 is when David starts. Yeah, I know Stevens runs later, but I don't pay attention to the time. Well, see, David's probably not subbed to me, so he probably don't know.
Right? He's probably in a
Somebody
he's probably
kick
in
him
a
out back.
food coma
That'll
right
learn him.
now.
That'll learn him. He should be sub to everybody that shows up in his chat.
Yeah,
Right.
he's someone's got to catch him outside.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, have you been seeing the reels and the I don't know what else they are. The shorts of the people that they turn into babies. They did one of
No.
Dr. Phil and the Catch Me Outside girl. It was hilarious.
Pretty well. They
Catch Me Outside. How about that?
They can
Oh,
do so
sorry.
many cute things nowadays.
Jill's been watching TikTok, and there's a fat kitty on there. That's
Mhm.
very naughty.
Uh-oh.
What does this fat kitty get up to?
It stole some tiger babies and raised them up and became a mobster or a thug.
What?
What just happened?
Right?
This is
Gate, what are you sticking your finger in?
A whole bunch of babies and eggs.
I'm not sure if it's safe to ask. It is kind of wet.
Yeah.
Can Jeff draw a fish live on paper for us to guess?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
There
I
you
can't
go.
do that.
That sounds fantastic.
This is a laptop camera, so there's no point in.
What would be even better would be if you have a whiteboard and you not even be able to see what you're drawing and let us see. That would be like
There you go.
really.
Could be
Brother,
like,
yeah, put one out and we'll guess what you're printing.
No, they're all so funny.
that work, Jenna? There you go, Jenna.
I didn't see any guesses. Well, you know what? If we do this again, I actually did think of something about fish today, but it's like, I didn't have time. I just finished at 8:40 getting shrimp in a tank. But I can show y'all an update on my ponds for this year if y'all want to see it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be fun.
We could play whose logo am I thinking of?
Yeah, that you're thinking of.
That's a good
This is
one.
300. I've got 3 shabunkas in there. That's all. And I have is it a lotus or lily that Nancy B sent me, and a couple from Kelly's a few years ago. They got to
Are
move,
you
but
sharing something?
Yeah, are you showing something, Miss Judy?
Yeah, she's showing. I
can't
see it.
We can't see it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm sorry.
and there's my little cherub peeing in the water. That's my baby tud plant, and I've already put my net over it. It's a good thing because the frog, he was sitting out there, he was pissed with me. He was sitting up on the elephant ear, just like waiting to hop in there, and it's like, too bad, buddy, I beat you to it. I have white cloud mountain minnows in that one, and it has actually 2 bogs.
Mhm.
It has the bog on that side and the one up here as well.
Not this year, Unky.
I had my shabunkins in that, so I had extra filtration. Right now, I've got like 4 white clouds left. This is the other 110. It just has that's the one that Lochi jumped out of. It just has a few little teeny white cloud mountain minnows in it as well. That bloody dock stayed going all year long outside and made it.
Wow.
I had a glass fish bowl that had a busted out part on the bottom. It looked, and when you turned it upside down, it looked like a little door. And I just put that right over top of the bloody dock, even during that freeze and everything, and it made it through it. Couldn't believe it. That was one of my plants from KJE. And there you go. That's it.
Oh, you put a statue of the frog out there, but you won't let the frog enjoy the pond?
Right?
Well, you know what? I didn't get that stupid frog. That was something Butterfly picked out. It's like a frog. I think she
All
did
right.
it on purpose too.
Who wants to play guess a sticker? I can do that.
Oh, thank you, Christine. Well, so you're thinking of a sticker, Jeff, and we're supposed to
No.
guess what sticker you're thinking about?
I've got one to show you.
Did we draw all the names?
No.
Say your new one.
Nope.
Is that Aquarium Thoughts, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, Dave. It's,
I had that
it's
face
hashtag
mask.
fishy3. Whoever asked. Oh, Henry.
Or was I not allowed to guess?
Faster than everybody else.
You got 15 seconds head start.
Well, I thought it might have been Jeff Lee's new sticker. He said he's got something new coming out or something.
Yeah, I don't have those yet. It'll one of them is going to resemble this one, and then the other one's pretty much the same as my first one, but a different format because it's based off of the original. When I did the stickers that we gave out this last time, that was based off of a photo I took of the hat that Shady made for me.
Oh.
But apparently they don't save the file, so
Yes, Jenna, you did guess right.
Hey, Haggett,
I
we need
remember
some more
he
stickers.
come on Thursday nights, late, like very late.
I don't think it's right that Stephen and Jenna are here watching the stream. That they should be.
yeah.
I think somebody needs to ban those two.
Yeah, you
That's a
guys got on
possibility.
the wheel. You missed your calling. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We need more stickers.
Yeah, we need more Hagen stickers. We need to send one to Steven.
We had some.
I have a sticker.
They gave us like sticker and pin packs. I found 10 pins, no stickers. I don't know what the heck happened.
We took all the stickers out, and I don't know where I put them.
I think we might have given them all away.
Maybe.
And I just miscounted.
Does anybody know who that is? And Steven's driving and he still knew it. This one should be easy. No distracted driving.
Is that the next one to guess?
I'm not gonna guess anymore. Next credit should be.
This one's
that's-
super easy.
it is. I'm not saying it out loud.
I know what it is. I'm not saying it.
I have so few stickers, I have no idea.
Is that sarcasm?
No.
And Bratton Lightcap is the winner.
I didn't mean to laugh at your misfortune of not having stickers.
Some stickers get around some up. Like we got a ton.
Yeah, we have a ton of extras if you'd like extras that we have.
I don't need extras.
He was the originals.
Exactly.
I have a whole bag of them. I haven't ever made the. I wanted to cut out the shape of a fish and put the stickers all over it, and just hang it up on the wall.
That's cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yes, we are tiny, and that makes it hard. What do you think them stupid pixels are, Stephen? You don't think
Right?
they're tiny too?
Cheryl wants a 4-minute version of the rules. Dude.
There you go.
I think Brian and Foxy are probably the only ones that really know this one.
Oh yeah,
I
we
know
got
that
that
one.
one. We got one on the desk right meow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that ain't what I wanted to do.
Oh.
How do I
This is,
make Jeff big?
Everybody should email her.
Don't be asking those questions.
Yeah,
Hmm.
everybody should email her and get one.
Prize,
Oh.
prize.
That's a pretty sticker.
It is.
It is.
We
She's
might have
also
an
got. She's got this one as well. And light's not hitting it right, but
Shiny.
yeah.
Yeah, June, he does, but you know what? We're gonna be hard. We're gonna be hardcore because we're not with it. They're professionals.
Yeah.
We're not.
We're doing it the artificial or the old-fashioned way, I guess you'd say.
Now we're just going that full screen the rest of the stream.
I don't know about that, but,
Pictures all night.
Do we have any more?
oh, there's always more.
Oh,
Is that pixelated enough, Stephen?
oh, that's just the way Stephen does it.
Yeah.
Guess that logo.
I like it when he even changes the colors. Yeah, June, I'm tickled to death. If I get my 1 point a year, I'm happy. That's like a bug butt.
Oh, we had.
Farmhouse.
Here we go.
I love their stickers. They're so very colorful. His and Jenna's.
Yes, they are.
Jenna's got a little bit of sparkle to hers.
That's a really nice fish room, Jeff.
It's pretty trashed right now. I'm just blocking it all.
Well, it
Can't see the
shows
floor.
really.
Yeah, you can't see it behind me.
Just don't look down.
That's by design,
Right.
though.
Oh,
I
that's
know
a
that.
card.
That's a special
Yeah.
card.
It
Yeah.
is.
Y'all better know this one.
Yeah, it's kind of a giveaway right there, I think.
Steve got it. Yeah,
Addison Axolotl.
we got that one.
Big Steve's on the good list. You knew it.
Yeah. We'll let Jody know.
That's one brownie point for Big Steve.
Miss Barbara,
Hey, Barbara.
type hashtag fishy3 for your chance to enter on fishy list number 3.
I don't know if I have access to a whole bunch more. Yeah, we got a
Steve
lot of
may or may
cards.
not have some of those. Yeah, I don't know how people do water changes and all that and talk and read the chat. And
You
I don't
don't.
know how.
Everything gets neglected until you go focus on it.
Well, you
Unless
know,
you're like Jeremy from Aquarium Domain or Fish Easy. They both lurk the whole stream and then they talk to you about it afterward.
I do that too.
Oh. I played moving tanks today. Not the tanks, but the creatures in them. So I did swaps of 2 different kinds of shrimp. Another one went swapped out. Nothing, I mean, it went into a new tank. Nothing's in its tank. I moved 3 or 4 bettas into different tanks. But when you're moving shrimp, it takes a long time.
I've got the dog locked out right now because I'm sitting on the cart.
You're sitting on a cart.
Yeah, and if he lays on that thing, I'll go shooting off the side or something. He has to like lean up against me when he lays down. I appreciate that, Mike. Thanks.
And that's the thing. I was listening to streams, and like, if you start out, your phone is close by where you're at, and then you move to another tank around the corner, and you hear about half of what's going on. Can't see anything, so I try to put it where I can kind of glance over, But after a while, and then your hands are wet, or you're down on the floor with a net trying to catch little shrimp.
I did that
So-
stream out by the pond, and I took my pedestal thingies out there. Otherwise, I usually had the phone on that, and then I just swing it when I walk around, and it kind of follow me. So I could keep it within
Aw.
hearing.
Well, see, they can't see your mess, and I can't see it
I
either.
don't know.
Henry wants you to show your mess.
They
Pretty
want
good
to
mess.
see the dirt.
Yeah.
Hey, Geek, what's your favorite way to?
It's boxes of stuff right now that I have to go through.
Geek, what is your favorite way to waste time online right now?
You're muted. No, it's on the
Geek's muted.
whatchamacallit side. It should be like the StreamYard mute, not at your personal one. I don't think.
Yeah, it says
Uh,
that he chose to mute his mic. I can't unmute it for him.
I think maybe whatever mic he's using just automatically mutes itself because it kept
Well, no.
happening to him the other night on MNC.
That was his battery dying, I think. This time he muted himself on. I think he might have did it again when he tried to unmute. Nope, on this end.
Come on, you got to earn that title.
Because I can't unmute him still.
Yeah, that the X across that microphone thing by your name is.
Look, the other day, Geek cleaned his tank online on somebody's stream. There is no mom in his tank. I've never seen it. I mean, that was the prettiest cleaning that he did in all those plants. It's like, oh my gosh, my tanks haven't had that kind of babysitting in a long, long time.
That rounded tank he has that has the end that's rounded. I love that
Yeah,
tank.
gorgeous.
I've never seen one like that.
All right, try again, Geek.
I actually have some crypts that came out of, I think it came out of that rounded tank from back when we
Ton
used
of
to have the
crypt, wasn't
auctions for fundraisers for color guppies.
Yeah.
And man, those things are so pretty. But I've got them in a Carradina tank, so I can't pull them and move them to other tanks.
No, Mandy, because she can always,
Yes.
or Jenna, Mandy can always type. Even if she's on stream, she can still type.
Because she can read lips, so she can probably read thoughts.
I think she can. Have you seen the glowing eyes on her sticker?
Well, yeah, you know. She
Have
knows
you heard her
things, so
video? Have you heard
Kyle
her
got
song?
that thing like perfect.
yeah.
Jeff, stop helping, air quotes.
What? What do you mean stop helping? See? You know she can read your mind.
I'm scared of Zen Ginger. I'm not
You
scared of her
scheduled her?
physically. I'm scared what she could do to
Oh.
me through the waves in the air. I don't mess with her. But you know, I'm thinking about going and getting some goldfish for those ponds.
I like my goldfish.
What kind?
They're some of my favorite fish.
You know, the little little fat ones that just wobble. that you're going to have to bring them in for the winter. Even though I said I don't
Thomas,
have
the
room
cheap
for
one?
them. You know, the little orandas or whatever. Just
Brandon, that's because you don't have any pants on. It should be running away.
I don't know. It's not the Ranchu. They're the ones that have the little teeny short fins, right? I like the other ones, the Rondas. I think that's
Yeah,
the ones.
there you can take it.
Is Geek backstage again, or
No.
I've had some pretty ones, but they didn't make it through the winter here. The Shabunkins do, so
Hey, Brent.
Then I'll mop the floor with you and then bake you a cake, Branton.
Put you to bed.
I don't
I
have
always
any
highly
offer,
recommend
Brent.
Blackmore's.
fantails, maybe.
You know how old your pistol is there, Brent?
You know, and when you have a pair of fish or something, you hate to see when they're not looking normal and you know it.
Yeah. But
It makes
that's
you
one of the
sad.
downsides to like the Rams and the pistols and stuff. They don't really have that long of a life. And so if you get one that's full size already, you never know if it's at the end of its life or it
That's
still has
true.
2 years left.
Yep, that's true. And I guess that's just the downside of getting, you know, adults that are ready to breed, because you really don't
Yeah.
know if that's the one somebody's getting rid of because they've bred them to death and now they're ready to move them on.
Yeah. You know, that's my Inca 50 male. That's how he went out too. Started looking a little off, discolored, a little bloated. Welcome back, Latitude. Or Ludi. Do you have your mic yet? Nope.
Doing great.
Oh, we can't hear him still, but it says he's unmuted.
We can't hear him slurping his drink.
Yeah. So that means it's on your end this time.
Please
Not
don't
the-
throw anything. It'll be okay. You saw. You saw.
You could just be eye candy. That's okay.
Yeah.
He does have his head nice and shiny and squared away.
Well, keep doing it.
She just say you have a square head.
It's a marine thing. That if you're squared away, that means you're looking sharp.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
geek
who's the
dance
scariest
video
person
was
to
my
you?
favorite.
Brian, who's the scariest person you in the fish fam?
His food should be just fine, Brent.
The scariest person to you in the fish family.
I don't know about that, Brenton.
Scariest person.
Well, does that have to be a specific person or a type of person?
Well, I mean, I'm scared of Zen Ginger.
I don't
That's the only one I
about
know of that I'm scared of. Now, I don't mess with Jenna, but I'm not scared of her because I don't think she can send waves through the air like Zen Ginger can. But I also know she can take me down. She can push buttons. Oh, he barely eats.
Used to be scared of Patty, but I don't know anybody other than that.
Yeah, Patty was
Yeah.
the only one I ever feared and loved at the same time.
Brent, give him like a week of fasting. If you notice he
Yeah,
gets
Patty-
back down to his normal size before it's up, then start feeding him small amounts again.
No, that's true. Rachel Leary, she's kind of intimidating too. But
You
I
guys need to
can tell
get
you
her
this.
on your show.
Let me tell you this then, Ginger. I can dig a hole now with a tractor, so it won't take me long to plant one. Yeah. We one of my former coworkers, he believed in some of these little curses and mess. And I picked up one of his hairs one day and I said, I'm gonna do something with this. I took it, put it in an envelope and left. And then when he came back to work on Monday, I said, couldn't get it up this weekend, could you? He said, well, I couldn't.
He admitted to it.
He said, I was so scared. I didn't do
That's
anything but hold his hair in an envelope.
Benji, that's not a
Well,
good idea. Then he would
so-
whip us all.
Pistos aren't a vegetable eating fish. The only vegetables they get is whatever bug they ate.
Let's see. He cut earth. Oh, you know what? He cut earthworms. I had a fish that died after eating earthworms one time.
It's possible, but unlikely. It depends on the fish, but an apisto
What kind
should
of
not.
fish is it?
It's an apisto. They can eat meat constantly. Yeah, Dee.
Yeah, Rachel was when I joined into the YouTube, stuff all the time. Rachel was everywhere, and she
Yeah.
was the boss
Yeah.
bitch, really.
Yeah, but then she went through some stuff and I
Yeah.
took a back seat from it. But she's been trying to upload some videos. She's gonna try to
Yeah,
Get some
she's been putting
videos.
them out there.
done as her health allows her to. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool to see her trying to come back some.
No, I
Gotta
don't
be
think
on the
so.
hot mess.
Or Big
I'd
Steve.
love to have her on the hot mess.
Gotta make that happen.
I've been
You can over-
trying. She's
feed it.
always been.
That's what I'm wondering. Had my earthworm, because I just dug it up out the yard. Had it been
Yeah.
somewhere that I,
With
brought in
fertilizer
whatever
or
it had,
Oil dripped on the grass there. That's possible.
fertilizer or
from,
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's from a like fishing store or whatever, it should technically be a clean worm. I know I feed them to mine, and I haven't had a problem yet.
I take them off for the axolotls by the creek, but it's really rural here, so we don't really have to worry about the contamination. But depending on where it is, what kind of soil it is, sometimes even if you get it from the store, it's not in good soil. So you just have to be very careful. Feeding them worms can be risky.
Yeah.
Depending on your source.
Yeah.
But yeah, overfeeding is more likely what happened. They're just glutton themselves, because I've seen that happen. I've had my rams do it, where they murder one of the other rams, and then they go on a killing spree and eat all the shrimp or guppies in the tank, and then they're dead the next morning. And that's more of a murder suicide deal.
Mm.
Maybe even had discus do it.
Well, now, when I can't remember.
Mud
Yeah, I
dip.
only fed the one fish, the earthworm, and it's been a long time ago.
I think it's more likely that the apisto gluttoned, and he might have even eaten some of the tetras or shrimp. You have those in there.
Hello, mud digger.
No mud.
Mud skippers, are they
Good.
hard to keep?
Ask Mandy. I kept them back when people said that they were freshwater only. So that was a long time ago.
Kenny had some for years.
Mm.
A lot of
Yeah,
people don't
that's a good
realize
question,
Brian
too.
used to have a saltwater tank too, right?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, your name's Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, I was all saltwater for a while. Most of the 90s. Part of the
What
80s.
was the fish that you liked?
I had a bunch of fish. I had a big volatile lionfish that was probably my favorite.
Wow.
I had
Just
seahorses.
noticed your
I had
shirt, geek.
Oh, I heard his Chair Creek. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, did you change or
Nope.
was that on the
That's,
line?
Oh, Shady's here with us tonight. That's pretty
Yep.
cool.
How long did it take you to get it when you ordered it?
maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks.
That's not too bad. I know
Huh.
Kevin's pretty busy, so I wasn't sure how long it'd take him.
Yeah, what other you had? The volatile.
I had a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you had a lot of cool things. You
I had
said
6 tanks running at one time.
like the coolest critters came on the live rock though.
Yeah, the reef tank was.
Yep.
Because back then it ain't like that now. You buy that rock and there's all kinds of crap in it. And
Yeah.
that's the
That
coolest
stuff
part.
they buy now is, yeah. Mine was all wild, uncured.
Yep.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was cool back then. Now it's all different. But you get nasties too.
Give me a second there, Steve.
Never bred any coolies of any kind here.
I've got a black
Me
Cooley
either.
Loach, but I've never bred one.
Does anybody here like seahorses? Of course.
I had seahorses. My nephew, when I was at work, threw a whole box of baby wipes in my seahorse tank.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Oh.
brutal. That hurt. I keep reminding. That was 20 years ago, and I still remind him to this day, every time. He also tried to burn my house down. Same nephew.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
He was a wicked child, I
Yeah.
guess.
Apparently.
He's a cool kid now. He's a
Mud
well-rounded
diggers.
gentleman.
so his are breeding like rabbits.
Hmm.
Nice.
That's a good problem to have, Mud.
what are they?
yes, it is.
Black Cooley Loaches.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Now, I do like seahorses. I don't have any. But anytime
get
you
around
walk by a tank and see them, you stop and look at them for sure.
We'll have a tank one day of this.
I think that's the third time I've ever heard you say my name.
I'm sorry.
It's so weird to hear him say Roxanne. It's usually Honey. That's why the grandbaby calls us Grandpa and Grandma Honey, because that's what we call each other's Honey.
Oh, Lumi has ordered her a koi.
Awesome.
Nice.
She says now
That's
she
pretty
hates
cool.
herself.
That's one that she showed me.
We should get seahorses before Zen.
I think
I
everybody here
might
will
have a
probably have 'em.
seahorse before Zen.
Well, I can't knock her for it. She's coming to the class for my wedding, so she's going to be a bridesmaid, so she has to hold on a little bit
Oh, she
longer.
might see some seahorses there.
Ooh, that would be cool.
There are some cool seahorses.
Foxy Marie. What the F?
I don't have a middle name. Everyone else, like I'm one of 6. All the other 5 have middle names. I don't.
When we get married, it'll be Creek. Just like
Foxland Creek.
Coro, enter hashtag fishy3 to get on the fishy list
Yes.
when we
I
do
can-
some more drawings.
I can share that again if you'd like.
Oh,
So
Cora's
Daniel
good?
had salt tanks for a long time. Oh, now you can say something
I
with
can.
your hand signal.
Mhm.
That was for Coro.
Oh, he's so funny. He's such a cool young man.
Yes, he is. Just don't let him hear me say that.
Yeah. Maybe he can't hear.
He's got to give him double fingers in his next live stream. No.
Oh, I'm not a mod, so the link don't work. I don't think it showed up either.
Oh,
I'll send it to
I have to
Mandy.
do that on the YouTube side.
Yeah. I can send it to Mandy.
Okay.
So yeah, we have 2 more names to draw for the fishy list this evening. David's going to be starting here shortly. If you guys are ready, we can go ahead and pull these last 2 names. Or we could give people a few more minutes to enter. They're new in here.
Good night,
Where
Al.
do I go to do mods, Roxanne?
I think you can click on a person's name.
Yeah, on the YouTube side, you click on those three little dots.
Oh, so I have to get the stream up over there.
Yeah.
Mute it.
hmm
Gosh, I haven't changed mods in so long.
Mandy, I sent it to you on Discord.
Steven,
Just,
hit the
look
like
for-
button.
Shady Grady's merch.
Yeah, we should put that on the page for Shady's merch on the description.
Yes.
I never thought to adding that to the description, but I should.
I thought it was up on. Did we get it up on FishFam, on this page on FishFam?
It might be. It's been a while since I went directly to his page on FishFam. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you, Zenny.
You know, Shady Grape used to go to Myrtle Beach and do shagging contests.
Wait,
And not
what?
the shagging that you're thinking.
Did I hear that right?
Yes, the dance shag. No, I do some shagging down there too, but that's just amazing to me because it's like, you know, Shady did a lot of stuff. When I was going through his videos to pull that little thing together, he has all kinds of stuff on the wall.
Yeah.
Later, Brand.
Well, he had a pretty wild life, that's for sure.
Enjoy your shower.
Again.
Good night.
I'm sorry.
We're trying to highlight the same comment over and over again.
Thank you, Mandy.
Mermaid Friends, thank you much.
You guys are
But,
excited.
His name, Shady Grady, came from his ship or his boat. His name
Oh,
on
did
his
it?
boat.
Because I saw he had stuff, taxidermied animals.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can just tell he's been a little bit done everything around, you know.
And there was some pictures with his son downhill skiing and a lot of car show stuff.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of pictures with his kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the video when he just took him skiing and he was like happy drunk about it, the kid. That was so
Yeah.
cute. He's like, you love skiing. He's like, oh, yeah. He's just like overtaken by joy. It was so cute.
Are these on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cat is the cat.
And that's,
It's hanging down.
I'm glad you mentioned Facebook. If people have sent me a friend request on Facebook, I don't click on them because I've been hacked before by people who, like, I thought it was my aunt and all that. So if you send me a friend request, sometimes say, hey, Dee Dee, I sent you a friend request. And that way I will accept it. But until I hear from you to find out if it's actually you, I won't click on it.
Yeah, same
My-
here. Same here.
My Facebook is very generic because I deleted my original one. So this one's new and it has barely anything on it.
The way you want it.
Yeah, at this point in my life, yes. But I do hate that I lost all the videos and pictures that I had before.
Yeah,
That
stinks.
sucks.
Yeah, I was going to try to send Shady's son a copy of the little video, but I didn't know any way to contact him.
So I messaged Shady after he had passed, but before we knew he passed, and that message went through. I had messaged him again on his birthday, and then that one didn't go through. So somebody had locked out that side of his account.
Okay. So tonight we've heard from Shady, Patty, and Myrtle,
Mm,
and Jennifer Weaver.
yeah. We're just
Good
waiting.
cop.
One
they're
way or
all-
another.
Yeah, we just
They were all a
need
big
copies
part of our
to
lives for a long
show up.
time. So
Yeah.
And
Missing Patty.
Yeah.
No.
And
Don't
Miss
talk about it
Jennifer's
too much.
family donated her fish tanks and stuff to, I guess, the club, the Clash, or somebody up there.
Yeah, that was so very cool. They donated her whole fish room to the Clash.
Nice.
But yeah, I was gonna say, don't talk about Patty too much because she doesn't like that. She'll come and haunt you. Anytime, like
Yeah.
I'm having a moment, I just say, I really miss you out loud because sometimes I do. Like she was a really good friend. So, especially like Myrtle, Cop, Patty, like it's a little hard. So sometimes I just randomly say, I miss you. But anytime I tell her I miss her, 3 bad things happen in succession. So I can't mention her anymore. Gotta knock on all the things because 3 bad things are gonna happen this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we need to go ahead and wrap this up because David should be coming on any second.
Yeah.
And
Nah.
if
He
he was
never even
subbed,
stopped
he
in
would
to say
know.
hi.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
type stop and chat, and then I'm gonna go over and refresh the wheel. Stop. Okay. Refresh.
Send everybody over to unsubscribe.
Yes. Hashtag extra AARP because he just had a birthday.
Yeah.
Gets an extra discount now.
Right? I think it's bumped up to 25% now. So we currently have 35 entries on the wheel. We have 2 more names to draw for the fishy list tonight. The most important thing to know is that you have 30 seconds to respond in chat to claim your spot on the wheel. And if you guys are ready, we'll go ahead and draw for those last 2 names. Stop. I love it. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck.
Isaiah Llewellyn.
Asia,
Oh.
congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond.
And another.
And another one, right? Number 5 and possibly 10.
See ya.
See you. We're waiting to see ya. I know, corny. She might have fallen asleep.
Well,
Yeah.
it is hard sometimes for me to make the end of Steven's stream.
Yeah.
Nope,
Same.
time's up.
Oh, sorry to see ya. All right, we're gonna go ahead and draw again then. Good luck, guys and gals.
Sleeper barbecue grills to Jihad.
Lance, Gia,
Lance.
congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
Gastrointestinal.
Gia, associates. Bixby said she gone. Is Lance still with there?
There he is.
Present. Congratulations,
Congrats,
Sleeper.
Lance.
You're number 10 on the fishy list. We're going to go ahead and draw one more for this evening before we head on over to El Fishy Tanks, El Farty Fish. So here we go, guys. Last name for this evening. Good luck.
Aquarium fantasy.
Henry, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
Hey, George.
Hello, George.
George.
So I started calling
Hey, George.
David Al Farty Fish a long time ago, and he used to get really mad about it at first, and then he started becoming okay with it.
Yay, he's here.
Carolyn doesn't really like to talk about farts and stuff, but he made her mad enough that she actually called him Al Farty Fish on a stream. Funny as hell.
Awesome. And congratulations, Aquarium Fantasy, Henry. You're number 11 on the fishy list this evening. So awesome. Thank you all for participating. That concludes the names for the fishy list this evening. Wow, 10 new ones. We're to 11 already, and we just started it. We're flying.
And Henry, you didn't win anything. Your name was
wanna
on
Won
the
your
list.
name on the
That's
wheel.
it.
You said nice, real nice.
You want to
Yeah,
change the
Zena
word?
just She's not been very lucky with these lists.
I
No.
know.
I
What's
haven't
going on
either.
with that?
Well, see,
She
that's
was on
what
the
happens
first list.
when you're leading, Stephen P's points. It cancels out everything else for you.
Right?
Yeah, and I think
She doesn't even come one.
Zen got negative 12 points on the stream this evening, so Stephen could go and deduct that from her point total.
Absolutely.
She doesn't even come play
She's-
bingo with us
She's
anymore.
looking for
and-
pity points.
Zen
Yeah.
used to be so good at things.
Mhm.
But anyway, thank you everybody for joining us tonight, and thank you to my co-hosts for coming and helping me, because it would not be what it is without y'all. And glad Geek, you finally got your stuff working. It's Friday night, and me and like there's stuff to work good for the weekend especially, and I'm glad you were able to fix it. And thank you, Jeff, for coming in and showing us your cleanest, messiest fish room I've ever seen. And the Fox
to
and
hide.
Peppermins. Thank y'all for coming and staring at us from behind the screen.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for
You're
dealing
making,
with
you're making
our
faces at us.
darkness.
Appreciate everybody being here. And if you will, just go over, because I can't set it up. I don't know how to do all that stuff. But just go over and with the hashtag, what was it? Did I see in there? AARP.
Extra AARP.
Yep.
Extra ARRP. And thank y'all. And good luck when the list gets full.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna play a little outro for you, and then we'll be gone.